Hello everyone, welcome back. This is a review for the Bond Craftor Bubble Remover. It's their brand new product. It's a beautiful lavender color. I'm not showing every step because there are a lot of reviews out on this right now, and I'll put a couple of them linked in my description if you want to check those out. The on-off button, you turn it on, it goes for 6 minutes. Each cycle is 6 minutes. It's got that little air plug in the back that you need to make sure is plugged in when you start the machine. When the machine beeps and is over, that is when you will pull that little plug out and release the air. Simple, very easy to use, but there is one problem with this bubble remover, and that's that display right there. Bond Craftor has reached out to the manufacturer. They told Bond Craftor it was a technical glitch. So Bond Craftor is selling this for 30% off. You're getting a giant discount on their first bubble remover machine. I'm looking forward to all the things that Bond Craftor is gonna come out with. You know, they have molds as well now, amazing molds, and I haven't got to try them yet, but Erica Cree had sent me this gorgeous shell. And she said, this is a Bond Craftor mold. And I was like, wow, I love it. So if you guys want to try out this bubble remover, check my description and there will be that link and you can save 30% off. So that's a great deal. And they're just trying to clear out this inventory. But I love all Bond Craftor products. But let's move on to this little project I'm working on. And I'll see you in a second. Okay guys, it went ahead and beeped and shut off. Now let's remove this little piece back here. Let's pull this piece out. Hear that air coming out? Oh, I'm so sorry it's moving. There we go. Just let that air out. Awesome. All right, let's check it out. I could have run it some more, but I really don't need to. I'm just gonna put it in something, so let me get all set up, and then we'll go from there. All right, I'm putting it in these little Trivets. I think that's what they're called. I got these molds off of Amazon, probably, I don't know, it's been a couple years, but I made this, I don't know, 1.5 years or 2 years ago. I really can't remember, or maybe 1.5 years. But anyway, they're really awesome. You can set pots on them or whatever. But I'll let these cure and come back, and then I'll show you what I'm gonna do with them. See you in a minute. Okay guys, these are cured. This one, I put some of this Type-R tape on the back. It was my husband's, and I don't know what he uses it for, but it's really sticky. And works really good, so I assume he got it from Lowe's. All right, in this one, I put light blue by Yeezo Great. I don't know, I've had this forever, so I figured I'd just use it. I'm using some of the Eye Candy Glimmer Ghost Blue. I am using some of Petra Youngblood's Cloud Blue that I love so much. I'm also gonna use a little bit. Put some more resin in this cup. And this one. I want to use some of this Liquitex acrylic ink in one of these. Put some squirts in there. Now this can just go in and sit on my counter. You know, I can put pots on it for Christmas or Thanksgiving, or you know, if I have a barbecue, and just kind of makes it look neat, you know, not just food sitting on the counter. pretty, pretty. I'm hoping I got it pushed down good enough that it doesn't leak, but I do have the tape folded up around the sides. But this is gonna make a really neat sun catcher. I did this about 1.5 years ago, and I really think I taped the other side, but it is what it is. I'm gonna do it this way, and we'll see. This is my test of whether it's gonna leak or not. Yeah, I'm really pretty sure I taped the other side, but it's all right. You know, you can tape whatever side you want to tape. I think I'll go directly across. But back to the bubble machine. It seems to have worked just fine. You know, there was some surface bubbles, but there is, you know, surface bubbles in all the vacuum chambers or other pots I use. You know, none claim to be 100%, you know, bubble removers. But Bond Craftor, they're a great company to work with. You know, that's why they reached out immediately to the manufacturer and said, hey, you know, we're having issues and we need this corrected. Isn't this neat? Go ahead and put this in here. I'll show you my other little sun catcher though. I use the dark blue, so I'm gonna use some of the Bond Craftor's light blue. And here, put that in there, mix it up. Okay, now this big cup I did put in the bubble remover, but these little ones I didn't, because I was already mixing stuff up. Okay, pretty. Let's get this in here. Oh, isn't that so pretty? I love it. There are so many different colored blues that are just amazing, isn't there? That's what my other sun catcher is. It's blue as well. I can't help it. I like blue. A lot of us do. It's a beautiful color. I think I'll use some of the Ranger alcohol ink in there. Just squirted some in. Let's blow that off before you torch it, most definitely. Because I made a lot of bubbles just now, stirring that up. Ooh, yes please. It's not like me to not make a giant mess, so, or knock something over, because I'm good at that. Sweet, guys, isn't that cool? Now that I've got resin in all of these, I can torch them. I know I don't want to mess up my tape, but isn't that super awesome? Sweet, we'll come back and look at it when it's cured. See you guys in a little bit. Bye. Okay, guys, I took the tape off this and I had a heck of a time. Do not ever, do not ever use this on your resin. It left the tape backing on there and it is so sticky. I had to stick it to here, all because of my tape. And look how beautiful that is. I mean, you talk about bummed out. I'm bummed out. So, and light, you know, since it left that adhesive on the back. Look at that. Isn't that a shame? Since it left all that, yeah. See how it left all that adhesive on the back there? Oh my gosh. But now when you look through it, like right here, you can see where some of the adhesive come off, some didn't. Oh, I'm disappointed. So now it's just going to have to stay one that stays in the kitchen and holds pots. I'll have to make another one for my Suncatcher. But you get the general idea. It would have been gorgeous. And I still have sticky stuff out here, you know, where I said I had the tape folded up. Goodness gracious, that's good tape. So if you need tape and you're going to look in your husband's stuff, just don't use this on resin. It sticks way, way too good. Anyway, all right guys, you can get the molds for these Trivets. I think that's what they're called. They were just on Amazon. You use the code NOBUBBLE1. I think that's the code. It'll be in my description. You can get Bond Craftor's Bubble Remover machine. So, it comes in this super awesome box. Don't forget about the code. You'll save 30% off. But keep an eye out for more of their amazing products coming out, because they are going to be making some, and they are trying their best to have the best products they can possibly have, you know, sent out. So I appreciate you guys watching. There'll be a referral link and stuff in my description, so go check that out. And if you want to get one of these bubble removers for 30% off, now's a great time to do it. It works great, but the display is just not reading properly due to technical issues. So, hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys later. Bye.